here's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta get it out. You just gotta let it out of your body. Because once it's out of your body, you allow space for more. You do. You do. You do. And because right now, I'm really understanding and learning my brain. Oh, I'm so tired. But I have to get this out. Because then I can sleep. I'm able to access, because I was pushed out to do things on my own, by myself, I really had to sit with myself. So I literally have the ability to go through all the possibilities, all of them. So I'm able to tap into other parts of my brain. I'm able to utilize more of my brain. It means I can see things that other people cannot. That actually makes me quite intelligent. So, when something doesn't quite feel right with me, even after I say it, I'll sit with it. It'll bug me. Even if I want to ignore it and leave it alone, it will sit there and be like, hey, you missed something. Hey, you missed something. Okay, fine. I'll give you the attention you were asking for. What? So I sit there and I listen. Because, look, when you do something that you need to do, you typically don't want to do it. You don't. So, as long as you do the thing, you don't actually have to be happy about it. Like, you don't have to be happy while you do it. You can be upset. You can be frustrated. Just make sure you show thanks when it proves itself that, hey, it was worth it. And then give yourself that credit. Okay. There was something in that last one that I did that just would not leave me alone. I was like, okay, what am I missing? Now that I've had my moment of explosion, because sometimes you need to pop the top. And I remembered. Because I was like, why was I there by myself? Like, why was I? I asked to be there. I wanted to stay at my grandfather's house. And I'm like, but I remember the feeling I got around him. So why would I have asked him? Why would I have asked to stay? Why would they allow that? Who allows a kid to stay with an old man by himself? Or am I just traumatized? Because, like, I don't know. Like, without the wife there? I don't know. I don't think I'd be okay with that in any scenario. I didn't even like my kid being alone like that. With my own. Like, but it wasn't for the same reasons. But, like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me to leave a small child, especially a girl, with an old man. Especially if there was even a thought of it happening prior. Then, obviously, I have to take my own life experiences of things that I know and go, well, I know typically things got used as bribery. Like, they would just happen to have, like, my favorite snack. Or, hey, she's been wanting this thing, but I didn't typically get what I wanted and what I needed, unless there was an exchange. Like, hey, if you do this thing for me, I will give you this thing that you wanted. Or, hey, if you do this, I'll make this happen. Because I know for the longest time, I could not eat boiled peanuts. And those are my favorite snacks. Favorite snacks in the world. Love boiled peanuts. And I vaguely remember. Oh, it's not even vague. My bad. Oh, no. Detailed. I have a detailed memory. Detailed memory. That was the snack we were eating. So is that why I asked to stay? Because that was the worst decision of my life. The worst decision of my life. Ugh. Forced to eat food I did not like. I did not like it. It's not for the lack of trying. I tried it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Made me gag. And I wanted to throw up, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. So I just sat there and ate what I could and cried the whole time. And I asked to go home. I said I wanted to go home. I wasn't allowed to because I made that decision already. So either way it plays out, either way, like, it ain't good. It ain't good regardless of what it is. All I know is there's enough lies spread around that at this point I'm not surprised by anything, whether it's true or not. I don't care, but I have to. Like, my brain has to purge out everything because they are dying off. Like, they are dead to me, so I have to, like, fully die, kill them off, which means I have to sit and I actually have to acknowledge everything, because for the longest time I lied to myself because I had to lie to other people to keep their reputations safe. Ew. It's just yucky. It's yucky. Mm-mm. Like, no. Like, because the craziest thing is like, I may forget certain details. I may not remember everything, just exactly how it happened, but I remember how I was made to feel. I always remember what I feel, and if I sit with that feeling long enough, oh, the pictures come back. They come back. It just might take a while. It might take a while. But eventually I figured it out because I was left on my own to deal with it on my own. It was like, it was like, oh, if we can make sure she don't say nothing, we can just pile everything on her. Everything can be blamed on her. It can all be her fault. I told my kid that one of my punishments as a kid was eating soap. And they looked at me like I had two heads. They looked at me like I had two heads. Because, like, their entire life, I have made sure that they don't eat soap. I'm like, don't put that in your mouth. You can't eat that. That's not edible. Don't do that. Because now all the soaps are pretty and decorative and they look like toys. So, and I realized that was an awful fucking punishment. That was an awful punishment. No, you can get sick. You can die. You just, yeah, that was a great decision. Yeah, let's give our kids diarrhea. Oh, there's so much going on. Especially with the siblings too, because, like, no one just understands that it's just a principle of things. Like, it didn't matter if my feelings got hurt. Like, it just wasn't a thing. No one cared that my feelings got hurt. And the thing that hurt the worst, up until recently, was that neither one of them even asked me to be in their weddings. Didn't even ask. I had planned for them both to be in my wedding whenever I had one. In every plan. Didn't matter who it was with. Any wedding plan. The sister was always at least a bridesmaid. At least. The brother was at least one of the like usher people that helps people in. But neither one of them asked for me to be in theirs. But one had the audacity to call and ask if my kid could be in theirs. But you couldn't ask any of your questions that you needed to ask so that you did know instead of assuming. But that's okay. It doesn't matter that my feelings got hurt. You just go ahead and stick to your, I didn't know, I just figured, I just assumed. Well, assuming makes an ass out of you and me, so there's a reason that I was upset. There was a reason why I was frustrated. There was a reason why I was acting the way I was. I was trying to be as respectful as I possibly fucking could, but it fucking hurt that neither one of my siblings even had the audacity to ask. They didn't ask. But that is the common denominator in my life. No one ever asks me unless it is to take from me. That is when they want to ask. Otherwise, they just take. They would rather apologize for doing what they did, even though they don't mean it, than ask for permission. And that's been my whole life. It's been my whole life of that. And I was literally just trying to fight my way out of it. And I finally succeeded in a runaway. I escaped that because my whole entire life, I was just trying to run away from that environment. They didn't care. They want to. They can't. They can't. Until they heal and they tap out of it and they realize what the fuck they actually did. And what I'm actually talking about. No. Nope. Absolutely not. It's gonna feel so much better when I'm done. Because, like, I'm allowing myself to just unmask. I'm tired of the masks. Because I had to make so many. I want me. My natural, regular. And I hear it every once in a while. And it shocks me a minute. Or it shocks me. Because I'm a Southern female. What? I am. But I got made fun of it for so long that I masked it. I got made fun of for it all the time. So now it's coming back out. And I have to allow it. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. I'm going to try to break this up into sagas. Or not sagas. Look, I'm tired. But I told y'all I would show you. The good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. Healing is hard. And I told y'all I was going to show you. So. Just because I am tired right now does not mean that they have won. So you need to remember that. You can have your down moments. You can need a break. You can need a nappy nap. That don't mean you're down. That means you're on pause. You're in intermission. Act 2 will resume momentarily. And just because I'm down don't mean I'm weak. I know how to walk around and be in that balance. And I know how to make them go hand in hand. I'm just real. And I'm not sorry for it. All right. I love you. Love yourself. Be easy on yourself. You have to give yourself grace. And give yourself some hugs, okay? Okay. You got this. I love you. Have a good night.